Hey everybody, it's Gary the Google Guy here, and today I got a really cool one for you. This is going to be one that you could really use to cut down on your time to do things. We're going to use a 2-prompt video to infographic hack. So we're going to turn a 30-minute video, well in this case it's only going to be a couple of minutes because of time, and we're going to turn it into a whiteboard infographic. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to start off by going to YouTube. We're going to find a video that we want to look at. So I'm just going to grab one of these. We're going to click on share in the bottom right corner. I'm going to copy that link, and then we're going to go back to Gemini. Here's the important part. We want to use the @YouTube piece. So I've actually got my prompt, and we're going to grab this piece right here. We're going to copy that. We're going to go back to YouTube, or back to Gemini. And then I'm actually going to go back to this. We're going to copy this again. And we are going to put that link there. I use this all the time, by the way. That's why I've got that prompt saved and keep. And then we're going to go ahead and run it. All right, so now it's got our piece that we've broken down. Whether it's a 3-minute video, a 30-minute video, you can do this for larger videos if you want. Knock it down into X amount of bullet points. So with this one, it was about Notebook LM tips. So it's knocked it down to 3 big tips. And then now what I want to do is I want to follow up that result. Go back to my keep here and grab this. And here's my prompt. We're going to copy that. We're going to go back into Gemini. And we're going to follow up with this, which is basically visualize this information that we got as our first result. And then we're going to create a realistic photograph of a dry erase whiteboard with a light wooden frame. Content must be hand-drawn in graphic recording style. Use black marker for outlines and text and red and blue markers for headers. Include a used whiteboard eraser resting on the bottom ledge. So we're being very specific about the infographic that we want. And then we'll go ahead and run it. And there is our whiteboard with the information that we had from our results, as well as the eraser on the bottom, red and blue, and black markers being used. So if you look at what we've got here in terms of our different prompts, you can take any video, and that could even be a video stored in Drive. You're just going to give it the link. Then from there, you're going to have it kind of cross over. So just a couple of heads ups. You want to do what we did in the very first piece there, is we say @YouTube for your prompt. So you're actually specifying what platform you want to use for that particular URL. You may need to activate the extension if you have extensions for your domain, whether it's a free account or a work account. But make sure that you check if that extension is either toggled on or you've given it permission to access it, that kind of thing. It may give you a little drop down to appear. Mine was already set. I set all my stuff up for smart features to be active. So if you have any trouble with that, that may be where to look, is enabling smart features and that YouTube extension. So with that, that is your 2-prompt hack. I'll also include these prompts inside of the description. So if you want, you can grab those and then just tweak it that little bit for yourself. Probably the number of concepts or the link itself. And then you can kind of take it and rock and roll from there for specifics of what you may want for your image. Until we meet again, another day, another time, another tip, trick, hack, or update, or in this case, a really cool way of using Gemini instead of just doing it as a search engine. This is Gary the Google Guy, signing off. Don't forget to subscribe and get the alerts when these new cool things happen.